Good evening, everyone. Kimberly Sanders here, and our beautiful community call. We have a special guest. We have special guests on tonight, sharing our stories and sharing transformations and opportunities for people to step fully into the greatest versions of themselves. I'm so honored to be in and around this type of community now for going on 7 years. And so, first and foremost, just really appreciative of all the people that are here. And if you're watching this replay, you were chosen specifically to get to hear these beautiful stories. We're sharing from our hearts a company that we've united with that has the most pure and premium superfoods on the planet. We get to work with regeneratively grown, farmed superfoods, and we get to be removing toxins that are just no longer for our highest good. And by doing this, we get to unite communities and families and all of it. And so tonight I have a beautiful couple on here. They're actually a mom in love and her daughter-in-law. We have Nalissa Patterson. She's here. She's a mama of two, and she's married to her amazing husband, who is Sharon's son. And she'll be sharing her story. She is an author. She's a hypnotherapist. She is a just incredible woman that has so many credentials. It would really take quite some time for me to even share all of them. So tonight we want to go over what they have been doing in such a short amount of time. And so I will turn it over to you, Nalissa, and please take it away and share your heart with us.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you so much, Kimberly, for that introduction.
Mhm.
I have been over the moon for the last few days because Mom in Love, Sharon, my beautiful mother-in-law, decided to do this business with me. And we have been working hand in hand. And honestly, I don't even want to call it work. It's just been such a fun way to connect with her and just really get everything that we need to get done. And I am so thrilled to even announce that she double ranked within 3 days. Wow, she double ranked before I did. So she is a superstar, and I am so happy to introduce her and let her share her story with you all. Welcome, Mom in Love, and so glad you are here with us today.
Thank you so much. I'm seeing all these faces come up on the screen, people I'm looking forward to getting to know more. And I'm just excited to be at this stage in life, at this journey. And, I really consider it all joy for the various struggles that we come to with. And some of us have struggled with health issues, and some of us has struggled with weight issues. And some of us have loved ones that we've watched go through difficult times. And in those difficult times, if we harness the things that are so good and positive that we can gain out of it, there's only something wonderful, blessing to receive. And so I feel like in my journey of frustration with struggling with my weight after menopause, that now I get this beautiful time that I get to connect with all these people and share it with other people. And so I'm really excited to be a part of this. So thank you so much for including me and yeah, making every day a little busier, but a lot of fun.
Thank you. Yes, that's wonderful. Could you go over how it's been for you for the last 2 weeks, just really experiencing the ultimate lifestyle transformation?
Well, initially you had told me about this before you started, and I so wanted to get on the bandwagon with you at the same time, but circumstances were that I couldn't. And so, you know, I really, I think when you came here for the wedding was when I really got to see firsthand that what is it, the touch, taste, feel type thing. I saw a change in you. I tasted the products too. I saw your excitement. And so I guess with that, I was like, okay, I really want to get this done. And I felt like it kind of was taking over so much of my time mentally, doing intermittent fasting and, trying to figure out like, how can I lose this weight, and just feeling more and more discouraged. When I started the products, it was like, my Aloha bracelets are like nearly falling off right now. I'm going to have to not be able to wear them much longer. My rings, it's not like the weight's going away. I'm understanding that it's inflammation. And I'm understanding that, I can eat like a bird, but there's toxicity even though I'm eating organically. And I guess that's the thing that I can just like, I got new bras a couple of months ago and now they're like inches too big, because I'm just losing all that inflammation around my body. Didn't mean to get so visual, but the reality is like, I got emotional the other day. I'm going to go shopping in my closet with the clothes that I bought that I just couldn't fit into. It wasn't so much that my body was, storing all this fat per se. It's more that it was storing all this toxicity, and, making significant changes in my diet and having this as a catalyst to help me get to that, and seeing how I'm becoming a better person from the inside out, and all the joy that I just want to share with other people. I mean, I'm walking in the grocery store, people are seeing something different. Like, what does she have? I want that. So it's exciting for me. I have my husband on board. I have my mom starting, my son starting, and it's just exciting to see how everybody is want to have that same overall nutrients and being able to have their body rejuvenate from the inside out. So that's where I'm at here.
Yeah, and as we were talking earlier about your, you said your menopausal weight, and that was something that you were really concerned about, and trying to do all these different regimen to get that taken care of. Well, sorry, my little one just came in.
Oh,
So can you kind of go over that a little bit more?
well, I guess in a nutshell, I was the size that I was comfortable being. I got to a point where it just felt like, no matter what I was doing, my body was holding on to weight. And for the most part, my husband and I are very healthy. I mean, yeah, we've got the 90-10 rule. 10% of the time we, have our poisons, we call it. We want a beer and a pizza, but 90% of the time we're in the sauna, we're detoxing, we get exercise. My husband summits Mount Rainier every year. I went up to base camp last year with him, those type of things. We're very active, we're very healthy, we shop at the local market. So the discouragement was kind of setting in of, I can accept the changes that my body's going through, but I can't accept it enough to a point that this is what I want to settle for. I want to have the vitality. I want to run and play and, do all the things with my grandkids that I do, because as Melissa will say, I'm not one of those grandkids that just sits, grandparents that just sits. I'm like fully engaged and 100% active with them. And so, I have 4 grandchildren and more will be coming. I have 13 kids total because I have 6 kids married. And it's just the beginning of my life. It's just the beginning of all the fun I've anticipated of playing with my kids and grandkids, and, being a homeschool parent, teaching school with my kids when they were younger. All I'm looking forward to doing is doing that with my grandkids now. So that's where my heart's coming from, and knowing that dropping the weight and getting myself back is ultimately going to be the greatest celebration. I'm already celebrating because I see the goal there. I see the hope. I'm already feeling different. I already know that it's attainable because I can touch it. So that's my excitement, and so that's where I'm at right now.
Thank you so much for your amazing story. And I know that there's going to be so much more, because you just started a couple of weeks ago, and seeing you just thrive and seeing all that inflammation really coming out of you, it's just absolutely amazing to witness. And I see the love and the passion that you have for this business to really give this superfoods to everybody that you come in contact with. I mean, one of the stories that really touched my heart was the other day when you were at Walmart. I mean, that was probably one of my favorite stories that you told me. Just, meeting a complete stranger and somebody saying, gosh, you have been the person I've been praying for, and you had the solution for her. So that's the kind of stories that we love to, have. And we hear it time and time and time again with just giving the right nutritions to people who need it. We don't know the person next to us what they need and what they're looking for. And this is something that I used to say to Kimberly quite a lot. you know I prayed for her, I prayed for this community, I prayed for this nutrition, and I feel like all my answers are all my prayers were answered. And normally that doesn't happen so quickly, but everything was literally answered just through her. Everything that I wanted and needed was just meeting Kimberly, and then I got everything that I wanted. So I am so happy that you're here with us. I'm so happy that you jumped in this business with me and Kimberly and this community. And now you've seen this network of professionals that truly, truly just want to end human suffering. Um,
Well,
so
I was going to piggyback on that and saying I never intended to join a business. You know, you and I are both joking. We don't have time for this, but we can't afford not to share it with other people. And, you know, originally I was getting involved because I wanted to support you, Spark. I wanted
I
to
think
support
anyone
my son. And then now it's like the products, they speak for themselves, and being able to share it with other people. Every person we run into every day is just a friend we haven't yet met. And everybody, if we have the ears to hear, are in a place, or they have a family member or a neighbor or somebody in their life that is struggling. And so just having ears to hear and really eyes to see, and then having the heart to know that we can be able to reach out to them. And so I love every day. I never know who I'm going to meet, but it does change my life, and it changes theirs as well. So that's why I'm here, guys.
Thank you so much. I love your awareness and your discernment of knowing the essential part of our well-being, and that's nutrition. So that's what we're talking about here. When we nourish our bodies, it's like tending to a garden. Providing the right nutrients help us flourish and thrive, allowing us to perform at our best. So however, sometimes we need a bit of guidance to get there, right? And that's where a well-rounded nutritional lifestyle comes in. A toolbox, if you will, that provides everything your body needs to grow strong and healthy. So what you see in the Ultimate Lifestyle Transformation is a regimen designed to give your body all the essential nutrients it requires. So I just want to outline what your daily routine would look like. It's super easy and simple, but yet profoundly effective. You'll be taking 3 main components twice a day, and a fourth before bed. And here are the components that you see here. These are our key components of the Ultimate Lifestyle Transformation, known as the ULT. There's your Power Shake, your Biomedic, your Super Amino, Apothecary, and then Super Cleanse R. Now, before I dive deeper into each of these components, people will often ask, what should I eat, or what can I eat? And honestly, the answer is really, really simple. Real food. So let's talk about the kind of food you'll be enjoying during the ULT, known as flex foods. These are the nutrient-dense, raw, real organic foods that will keep your body nourished and satisfied throughout the day. Flex foods are simple, whole foods that grow from the ground. Things like fruit, vegetables, and certain grains. These foods are rich in vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants, all which support your body's natural process. And the beauty about flex food is that they're not only healthy, but also incredibly versatile and easy to incorporate into your daily routine. As you go through the Ultimate Lifestyle Transformation, focus on eating foods with a variety of colors. This ensures that you're getting a wide range of nutrients. I like to call it eating the rainbow. The more colors you include in your meal, the more you'll nourish your body with the essential nutrients it needs. Now that we covered all the basics of the flex food, let's break down each of the components in the ULT so you can see how everything comes together to support your ultimate health and wellness. Also, keep in mind that you don't have to eat only plants. If you choose to include meat in your diet, just be aware that some meats can be quite acidic and toxic to the body. And so I recommend limiting your meat consumption. Instead of the traditional large steak with a small side of vegetable, why not flip the script? Make fruits and vegetables the majority of your plate and keep the meat portion small. So I challenge you to try this approach and see how it actually transforms your meals and your health. And remember, this approach is about abundance, not restriction. So don't focus on what you can't eat. Think about all the delicious and nutritious food that you can eat. We're about flooding your body with good foods, not depriving it. So you're going to be enjoying these types of foods throughout the day. In addition to that, you'll be incorporating the ULT key components into your daily routine. Here's what you can expect: improved sleep, mental acuity, a healthier body response, increased energy, and so much more. So if you could please just break down, I'm going to break down each components here. We're going to start with the super amino. This is like a muscle in a bottle. It helps you build lean muscle, burn fat, tighten skin, and improve mental clarity. With a 99% utilization rate, it enters your body within 23 minutes, bypassing your liver and kidneys, so you get the benefits quickly and effectively. And I personally cannot go without it. Our power shake, one of my favorite, is often we inherit unhealthy eating habits, but I like to say it's not your genes, it's your greens. This shake is equivalent to about 6 microgreen salads. It boosts your energy, reduces cravings, fuels your cells, and balances your body with its alkalinity. The flavor apple berry is so delicious on its own, but you can also mix it with banana, butter, or your favorite nut milk for a creamy smoothie. Personally, I enjoy mine with just water and a touch of the dark berry, and it's the most delicious meal you'll ever have. Now, the biomedic, this is our powerhouse component for gut health. It helps flush out glyphosates out of the body and supports good gut bacteria, strengthens gut lining and function, and protects the digestive tract. Since over 90% of diseases are linked to gut health, focusing on it is crucial. Hi, baby. Glyphosate used in agriculture contaminates our food and environment, so it's important to detoxify it out of our system. The biomedic aids in the detoxification, promotes gut regeneration, and supports mood improvement. It's crucial part of the plan, the whole 90 days. The apothecary is the fourth key component. This nighttime treat is taken 30 to 60 minutes before bed, and it improves sleep, enhances skin health, and reduces inflammation with only one ingredient. Baby, hold on. Tart cherry. This component supports your body's natural melatonin production, helping you achieve deep restorative sleep. If you're struggling with sleep issues, apothecary is natural way to support your body's ability to rest and regenerate. So that's it. These are our 4 key components. Incorporating them into your daily routine will help you achieve optimal health and well-being. Now, we have another extra boost that we like to call Super Cleanse R. You'll start taking this on day 11, although depending on your lifestyle and needs, you might begin on day 21 or even a couple months later. As your holistic coach, or with the help of the person who invited you here, we can determine the best time for you to start your Super Cleanse R. The Super Cleanse R is a gentle colon cleanse designed to support your body in flushing out parasites and toxins and increasing elimination. It's very mild, so don't worry, you don't have to go running back and forth to the bathroom. And the goal is to really help your body effectively detoxify, rejuvenate, and regenerate. So that's the overview of the ULT. It's designed to be super simple, making the beginning of your 90-day transformation. Thanks, everybody.
Great job.
Amazing, Miss Nelissa. Thank you so much. So wonderful to be able to have all of that in such a concise way of sharing. So this is what we get to do, this is our community. We get to come together and share these stories and witness each other shine and really truly be able to step into leadership. Like I love being able to hand the microphone to the new friends, and soon enough, Sharon's going to be leading the space that Melissa just shared, and then you'll have your new person in, and we get to unite all together and have so many beautiful friends coming together. So the other piece is that Sharon has $100 off your ultimate lifestyle transformation, and it makes it so that you also have the opportunity to have education and some agreements on the table and really step into a leadership role to be able to share this as a Purium brand partner as well. And so we like to say that we roll out the red carpet and really bring you through this way of offering the superfoods and your example. And unless you don't have your own example, we even can be the example for you. So we're just so grateful to have you all on tonight, and I will do a little drawing for Superfood Cash, and also anyone that is witnessing this as a replay, just please get back to the friend that shared it with you, and we're just so grateful to have you both. Sharon, is there any last words that you'd like to share with anyone that is on your heart, thinking of
Well,
them?
it's interesting because as Melissa was talking, I started thinking more and more of things that I'm experiencing, like sleeping 12 hours is great. The coffee cherry is so good, and I just drink it like a shot, and I have a great night's sleep. I'm getting into really deep sleep. When I wake up, my teeth feel cleaner. I mean, I feel like I've gone to the dentist. I'm not sure what exactly is in all the products, but my teeth, I feel like they're clean all throughout the day. I can tell my ankles have less swelling on them. Not like I had really bad swelling, but it's obvious. Like some of my shoes are too loose now. Um, it's just all these exciting changes, and knowing that, okay, I don't even own a scale. I might not even see it on the scale, but I feel better. I can feel it on the inside. I can see it the way I am. And we all are going through different struggles in our world. It's not something we ever broadcast because, there's things we just go through, and yet, having the radiance and the light that we have from inside, it doesn't matter what circumstances are going on in our world. It doesn't define us. It just refines us. It makes us better. And so I'm just so grateful. Like Melissa and I keep saying, we don't have time to do a business. We're homeschooling parents. We have a household to take care of. But I can't be quiet about something that I feel so passionate about, that I see a transformation before my eyes of myself and others, and then to know that there's other people that have had, what, just when you think you have it bad, there's somebody else that has it worse. There's people that are struggling with cancers. They're struggling with their diabetes. They're struggling with life-threatening things like brain cancers. These things I'm not experiencing. I thank the Lord every day, but at least I have a tool to bring somebody to the table to say, here's a doctor, here's a nutritionist, here's a colonoscopy. There's all these people that are out there in this community that are doctors that are proving that this is regenerating the body from the inside out. And you don't have to settle for what the white coats are saying. There is another healthy option. And so I guess I'm just saying, more power to everybody there, and watching the lives of our family and friends and extension of that transform too. I can't be more excited. So thank you so much for introducing me to this great community of people that have changed my life, and I'm looking forward to changing one person at a time as well. Aloha.
Aloha. That's so exciting. And I am jumping for joy for all of you. And knowing that we get to have every single time a new person comes into this work, our joy of being, it ignites a new fire in every single person that has already been in it. And we're always in a space of opening our hearts and sharing this with people. But when we have someone new like this come in, and we have especially a mom in love and a daughter in love, team with families coming in like this, that is so precious. There's so many times that we wish for the families to join, and a lot of times the family members are the last one to join. So it's always such a special gift when this happens. So congratulations to both of you, and thank you for widening our reach and really bringing more and more people into this community. So thank you, and everyone stay on because I'll be able to do a little drawing. So thanks so much. Have a beautiful night.